There are over 600 million cars in the world. In the UK alone, around 2 million reach the end of their lives every year. The cost of scrapping them means some are simply abandoned, about 200 a day on the streets of London. Now there's a company that's using unwanted cars as a resource, recycling their materials and raising cash for charity. Scrapping his own car last year, a 24-year-old Londoner saw an untapped opportunity.
So every one of these cars will one day reach the end of its life. Every year, roughly 2 million cars are disposed of and scrapped. And when I found out about this, I thought that this represented an opportunity. Charities seem to be recycling everything from ink cartridges to batteries to clothes and furniture. But I thought about a year and a half ago, why aren't they doing this with cars?
Tom Chance started Giveacar from his bedroom, offering to collect scrap cars for free and channel the money from their parts and materials to good causes. In the first month, he took delivery of 6 cars. Now Giveacar handles around 300 cars a month, employs 5 staff and has raised nearly $1 million for over 500 charities.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding dirty. My music.
Journalist Debbie O'Donovan's car, a 14-year-old Volkswagen Polo, has reached the end of the road.
Well, I've had the car for about 8 years now. I bought it in 2003. I guess over time, I realised what it was costing me to keep it versus how much I was using it. The value of the insurance was half the value of the car, so the sums just didn't add up anymore. I saw a programme on BBC Breakfast about Giveacar. It's just really easy versus me having to schlep around looking for somewhere to auction it. I'd know they'd take a percentage to cover administration costs, which is fair enough, but the rest of the money will go to the charity, and in a few weeks' time I'll get a receipt indicating exactly how much was redeemed for the car. Well, the truck's just arrived, I think, to pick up my car for the Giveacar scheme, and I'm giving this car to the charity St Mungo's, or at least the money they're going to get for the scrappage of the car. From my point of view, it's just been so easy. I just gave them a call. 2 days later, here you are picking up my car. I haven't had to lift a finger. I wish more people realise that there is that option of doing it environmentally friendly and in an ethical way as well. I think that's really important, besides the charity that's going to at the end.
A bit of paperwork and the Polo's fate is sealed.
Wonderful. Thanks very much.
Giveacar says all its recycling facilities, like AJL in East London, comply with the European Union's tough Vehicle End-of-Life initiative, which requires that 85% of the weight of a car is recycled. Currently, only around half the cars scrapped in the UK are dealt with in line with these eco-friendly standards, according to government figures.
So this is one of the cars that was donated to be scrapped?
Yes, this is one of yours that we picked up. This is a process of depolluting. Most important, the battery. The battery comes off first. That eliminates any power. We know the car's running anyway, so it's full of all its nasties. Any fluids in the waste will be going to landfill. So at the end of the day, it all goes into the ground if it's not took out beforehand. It's a big problem in the industry, and it's, you know, certain things ain't being done properly.
So what would happen if you crushed the car if the petrol tank was full of petrol?
Builds up heat, obviously, because it's being crushed. One spark, bang. So it has to be removed. Air drills through the tank. It goes through steel tanks or plastic tanks. It just sucks it all the way through this machine, through the filter system, into the storage tank.
So what will be happening next to this car now that it's been depolluted?
Wheels will come off, engine, gearbox, front suspension, we drop the whole thing out as one piece. Once that's done, we'll push the roof down, pull the wiring loom out from the dashboard. On this particular car, the radiator's fitted to the front plastic panel, so that comes off. Then it goes into the press. that was on the road 2 hours ago, would you? Hey, 2 hours ago, that was still on the road.
The crushed cubes are shipped around the world, ready to be shredded, melted down and turned into new products. Not all the cars are recycled. Around a fifth are sent for auction. It's down to the car owners to decide where the money ends up. Debbie O'Donovan chose St Mungo's, a charity helping the homeless. Giveacar's Lucy Lee is visiting one of several employment schemes supported by St Mungo's.
I've been working at Giveacar for about 2 months and I'm a marketing intern. I do a lot of charity liaison as well, so it's really good to be coming in to meet one of our charities and see what they get up to. Are you Nigel?
Hi, yeah, I'm Nigel.
Hello, I'm Lucy from Giveacar. I've come for a look around.
Well, this is my workshop. It was built and created by homeless people with the dedicated help of St Mungo's and their fundraising team.
Yes.
We train homeless people in maintenance and at the end of it they get to keep the bike that they've rebuilt.
Nigel Hume founded Squeaky Chains in 2009, inspired by his love of cycling and his own experience of homelessness.
I've trained roughly 175 people here, out of whom about 25-30 have gone on to become city and guilds mechanics. And even if they don't go on to become a bicycle mechanic, to come here and take a day away from their addiction, away from the incessant clatter in your head, gives them an out.
That's brilliant that that's all that's come from just like your one idea of doing this.
Yeah.
I think Squeaky Chains is a really fantastic initiative and I think Nigel is a really inspirational guy.
And in pet-loving Britain, animal welfare is another popular choice.
I should just show you some of the dog area. We have room for about 15 to 25 dogs at any one time. So for example, Co, who's our welfare case at the moment. She was found collapsed in a park in North London by a member of the public. When she came to us, she had virtually no fur on her body at all. It was just a massive, weeping, bloody sores. The initial reaction was that she'd been very badly burnt. It was realised that actually it was a type of mange, which actually can be treated very easily.
So our average car raises around £120 each for charity, and I was wondering what that would pay for at the Mayhew Animal Home.
It would cover the costs for the neutering of 2 kittens or 2 puppies, 6 months supply of flea and worming treatment, so they don't get the skin diseases like we've seen before. It's a great help indeed, but we need lots of £120.
Yeah, of course you do. It's been great to see how some of the money's been spent at the Mayhew Animal Home and St Mungo's. There are over 600 charities on the website, and it's just fascinating to read up and see how they can benefit people all around the world. We've always run Giveacar on a shoestring. So winning the money would ensure that it would carry on running smoothly and developing. And also we could put a bit of the money into marketing to help to get more cars for the scheme and raise more money for charity.
On World Challenge, we give each finalist a chance to say why their project deserves to be a winner.
Please vote for Giveacar, because hopefully you'll see the potential of this scheme. Every car like this has the potential to raise money for charity, and this could be done all over the world, not just in the UK. Winning this award will not only put us on a sound financial footing, but it would also help spread the idea globally. So please vote for us.